Okay, guys, today I will be interviewing my friend Kerry-Ann Ingram. She is the owner and founder of Kerry-Ann-Ingram.com and COD TV. She has over 15 years of business development, about what was it, social media marketing, sales, intuitive transformation coaching, and what was it, coaching, Reiki slash teaching. She is here to empower, establish and inspire female entrepreneur to master the art of social media, and while they how to learn to be them best self in the process. How are you doing, Carrie?
I'm good, thank you, Johnny. How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for coming on today to do the interview. You were very kind,
Absolutely.
and you inspired me to do what I do, like book reviews. And you're a very encouraging person. You have like the energy and enthuse about you. That's why I want to bring you to the interview today.
Thank you.
You're
This is
very
how I am
welcome.
all the time. It's crazy.
I would like to ask, what has happened in your life that led you to becoming a Reiki master? And what is Reiki? What is Reiki, and what does it do?
Okay, so I'll explain what Reiki is first. Reiki
Mhm.
is a non-invasive form of transferring of energy. So myself, the Reiki master, the practitioner, I am open up to receive more of the universal God energy. It comes through me. I act as a conduit and I port the energy through my body. It comes through my hands and transfers into the client. And this energy is such an intuitive energy. It finds within the body anything that is out of alignment, anything that is broken or is sick or disease infected, and it fixes it. It switches the energy and puts everything back in place. So that's what Reiki is. And it's used in hospitals, which is really phenomenal because that's something that's new. It hasn't always been that way. Conventional medicine and, holistic medicine are now merging because of the benefit. But so that's what Reiki is. And how I came into Reiki was very interesting. The company I was working with, I had an amazing executive director who was very intuitive, very spiritually sound, and she, her holistic doctor, was putting on a training, and I'm like, I've always been into energy. I love, the spiritual realm. I believe that, we're all endowed with healing abilities. So why not? Let me go and see what this is all about. And I went and I loved it. I did my first training and realized that, yep, this is something that I wanted to do further to help me and to help everyone else. So yeah. And the beautiful thing about it, my first level training, I was an avid smoker prior to training, like avid smoker. Nobody can believe this. But Reiki eliminated it out of my system. Now I'm allergic to every sort of smoke because Reiki pushed it out and blocked it from my body, mind, and spirit. I can't even have it in my physical space. So it's that powerful.
Oh wow, it's Reiki. It sounds like Reiki is almost like Qi Gong. Is it? It's almost like Qi Gong.
I don't know much about Qi Gong. What is Qi Gong?
Well, I don't know much about either. Well, Qigong is almost like I cannot. I only know like to because like some people practice like their Qi where they say,
Oh,
yeah, where because it's almost like the same thing as yours where you heal the person, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and then where I remember I read somewhere in the what was it? Do you know Greg Barton with the
Yep.
God Coded? Yeah, right.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. He had what was it? The video clip on YouTube, and then he said they were using their chi or energy
Yep.
Or
So they
yeah.
move the chi. Yeah. So I naturally, before Reiki, I was doing that. If I had a headache,
Mhm.
I would intuitively know that I could take my own energy and alter it and get rid of my headache. We all have this
Mm.
ability. We all have the ability to tap into the universal energy and use it to heal ourselves.
Oh, okay, that's pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that
You're
wonderful
welcome.
experience. Okay, so how about the intuition, right? How can we listen to our intuition? Because I know that you're very big on intuition, and that is it true that female are more in tune more than guys, and how can we develop our intuition?
No, I don't believe in the myth
Mm,
that male, women are more intuitive than men. We're all gifted with the ability to understand what's happening in and around us. And, we all seem to tap more into the fear based side of things because that's ancestral. That's something we had to do when we had to worry about fight or flight because danger was real. There was a real mountain tiger coming to attack us. But now there isn't. So we tend to live up in our brain instead of allowing ourselves to tap into our gut, which is, in the belly. Whenever you feel you're in a situation that feels uncomfortable, or you're around a group of people that feel uncomfortable, somebody's telling you to do something, or you get in the car and you're like, I don't know, I don't feel like I should take the highway. Then you take the highway and there's a massive traffic jam. That, I don't think I should take the highway. That little nudge was your intuition telling you, no, you shouldn't take the highway because there's absolute, massive traffic. Do this instead. But we very rarely, unless you are completely in tune to your body, your mind and body connection, we don't listen. We think that somehow this voice is wrong, and our brain, our analytical mind is somehow right when it always proves that it's not. So what intuition is, it's that little soft, subtle nudge that we feel in our gut, in the pit of our bellies, when we're in situation or we're trying to make a choice or a decision.
okay. Can we actually develop or like hone the skills to develop that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So a great technique is to practice mindfulness. So when you are very mindful of what's happening around you and within you, you are more apt to, understand and know when your body is talking to you. So what I say is to sit for 15, 20 minutes just in silence, being aware of your surroundings. You can go outside or you could be in your house. Make sure you turn off all the distraction, but listen to your mind, listen to your body, listen to your heartbeat, listen to, the traffic outside, listen to the trees, listen to the wind, listen and pay attention and be still. That will allow you to understand and know when things in your gut is actually talking to you. When that still voice is trying to communicate to you to give you right thinking.
Right. I hear what you're saying, but for the like modern like era, most people can't sit still, and so how can like the person like try to sit still? What can they do?
Most people can't. Sure, you can. Of course, you can. Right now, you're sitting still. We
Mhm.
can sit still. We choose not to. We choose to allow ourselves to get distracted. So, how not to get distracted is to turn off all the distraction. Turn off your phone, turn off your computer, turn off your television, you know? Put it in a do not disturb mode. Put your phone in airport mode, put your computer in do not disturb so that you can actually be still. And then when you go for a walk, go out in nature, leave your phone at home,
Mm.
leave your smartwatch at home, like these things, leave them at home, leave your iPod or your leave everything at home and just go with you and your mind so that you can actually hear what's going on, what's happening in and around you. It's very important, especially in today's day and age, because we're so, you know, we're so distracted. There's so much stimuli. Yeah, so that's my suggestion.
Okay, I like that idea. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
Over the years, there's I watch. Have you ever heard of the show Naruto?
No.
It's an anime show. No, it's revolve around chakra. Since you know about chakras, what is? Can you explain to the audience what is chakras and what does it actually do and how can we activate them?
Sure. Chakras are within the body. We all have this, our chakra points. So what chakras are, it's the central mechanism that makes up the body, that connects the body, that allows the body to stay in alignment. So we have, you know, the crown chakra, we have the third eye chakra, we have the throat, the heart, the solar plex, the sacral, and the root chakra. And each chakra allows us to be in sync, I guess, with the universe. You know, that's a good word, in sync with the universe. And when we feel sick, when we feel depressed, when we feel, you know, like something is off within our bodies, the chakras are off. So when you do chakra healing, you know, through Reiki, through other modalities, you know, that allow energy shifting work, crystals are amazing to help rebalance the chakra as well. It gets us back in alignment. So, you know, the third eye chakra is so important because it's your connection to the divine. It's your language, you know, that you speak or you are able to listen to, you know, that special, that complex knowing, you know, when we communicate in meditation with God or divine, you know, some people may refer to it as. So, you know, I'm all about focusing in my meditation. When I meditate, I focus in on the third eye. I zoom in there because that allows me to open up and dive deeper and be still.
Be still. Okay.
Yeah.
And through the whole talk, you always mention about the universe. Yes. And what is this universe that, like, to explain to the audience, like, what is this connection that we have with the universe? And I know that you're very spiritual too.
Yes. Yes. So the universe to me is the grand, unspeakable, like super complicated energy body that makes up our solar system, you know, and beyond. So within that, when I say universe, I'm referring to the godhood of the energy that allows me to be alive, allows you to be alive, allows us to be interconnected with the animals, nature, trees, plants, everything. Because you know that our world is governed through energy. You know, everything has an energy component to it, down to the molecular level. So to me, when I say universe, it's a broader description of the grand scope of what we are living within. I say God sometimes, but I don't generally like to say God. Why? Because I believe we have muddled down and watered down what the godhood is. It's so ginormous. It's so magnificent. You know, that words truly, to me, can't fully describe or break down what this is.
So you're saying it's really huge, like, but sometimes we lose that connection with, because we see as if like nature or the universe is separate from us. You know, like since we've been conditioned that way, isn't that like
exactly? I love that you said that, conditioned that way. The reality is we're not. We're completely super interconnected. That will never change. And my favorite breakdown for this is take an orange. An orange is a whole orange. And then you peg it. You take one peg. put it over there. You take another peg, you put it over there. That, it's still an orange. You know, it's a part of the whole, but each piece is still a part of the main orange. That doesn't make it any different. And I see us humans as such. We are individually placed here, but yet we are still interconnected to the bigger picture, you know, the bigger source. That is the godhood, the divine energy body that holds this our whole galaxy and interconnect, you know. Yeah, I could go on.
Okay. Thank you so much for that explanation. I like that.
You're welcome.
What does success look like to you?
Oh, this is such a good question. Success looks like, what success looks like to me is to be healthy, to be happy, to be comfortable, and to be surrounded by the people that I love and hold dear to my heart. Being free, you know, being free to choose and make my own choices in life. That's what success is. And to also be able to help as many people as I can in whatever capacity that I can. So I don't equate monetary gain as success at all. I never have. Money is a means to an end. Money allows us to do the things to help, you know, to be able to give back in a big and meaningful way. But I've never been driven to, you know, consider owning or making a certain amount of money to buy the latest car, to, you know, own the most expensive X, Y, or Z. Never have I done that. My main drive has always been to gain money, to be able to help people live better lives.
Oh, wow. That's really good definition. I like that. That's very good.
Oh, thanks.
Where can we find you?
You can find me all over the internet. I am a social butterfly. As we know, I teach digital marketing as well. So you can find me on Facebook. Wait, first off, my website, Kerry-Ann-Ingram.com, and I presume you'll put a link. And you can find me on Facebook, Kerry-Ann Ingram, Twitter, Kerry-Ann Ingram, Instagram, Kerry-Ann Ingram, YouTube, Kerry-Ann Ingram. Like, it's all Kerry-Ann Ingram. Easy to find. Snapchat is actually different. It's Kai_Time_.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never actually got into Instagram.
No?
But no.
Yes. I love Instagram. Instagram, it has overtaken Snapchat. It is the fastest growing platform for interaction. And, you know, if you're a business owner, all your clients and customers and fans are found on this platform. You know, Instagram falls right below Facebook. You know, since Facebook bought them, they have just spun out of control in terms of their reach and the amount of people that are populating the platform daily. So it's an amazing platform. You build meaningful relationship with people, you know, versus all the other platform. It's kind of, you're kind of, you know, a step back. With this platform, Instagram, you're able to connect and talk directly to the Gary V's if you'd like, and they will respond right back to you directly. So yeah, I really like the platform.
Yeah, thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
There's one question that I want to insert, but because I haven't found out yet, because there are people who follows you, and you know how like they play the game of followers, and then they follow you, but then unfollow you. You know,
yeah.
You understand why is that happening?
Yeah, absolutely. It's strictly a business move. They're not worried about you as a person. They're worried about acquiring more numbers for the look, because they want to seem popular. But in fact, that action is actually detrimental to businesses, because your whole point as a business owner is to get people who are actually paying attention to what you're putting out there. You want real people to be interacting with you. You want real comments, not good post, Great job. You want people to be like, oh my gosh, that post really helped me. I was feeling like X, Y, and Z, but reading this makes me feel like I'm not alone. Thank you. You want things like that on your post. So I never suggest that people buy followers or buy likes. Never. They will make you look cool, but they won't give you a great ROE. So return on your investment. You won't get that.
Okay. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome.
Well, that's all we have for today. She's been very amazing today. Thank you for watching us. That's my channel, and I'll see you on the next.
Bye.
Bye.